for the digital portfolio for chemistry semester 2, we decided to do a podcast of sorts, and we had to choose between a few articles and pick two of them and discuss the articles. And the first one that me, Peter, and Xander picked was the Not So Vegan article. The reason for it, though, was because the title actually was kind of clickbait. We're thinking, not so vegan, that's pretty understandable, anything to do with animals. But what actually surprised me was, after reading this, it just gave us a list of things that weren't vegan, like gummy bears, non-dairy creamery, with scotch or sauce, or like say steak sauce. Steak sauce, what are they gonna use that for? Tofu steaks. What was that the point? Cereal, sugar, orange juice, and refried beans. These are all items that I guess aren't vegan. And I don't know who thought they were vegan. And when you think of this, you think, okay, why is a non-dairy creamery not vegan? It says non-dairy creamery, meaning no dairy, and dairy comes from cows. But surprisingly, just other products they use to substitute the dairy still has that problem of being linked to an animal. Or like the gummy bears. The reason why the gummy bears aren't vegan is because of the food dye that's used for the gummy bears, which actually made crushed beetles, which the article does say. I researched this on the PETA's which candies can a vegan eat sort of thing. They said be careful the candies with the food dyes and research the food dyes, see if they use crushed beetles and beetle, blah blah. Yes, and I guess something that we noticed, another thing that we noticed during this article is we actually thought this would be something stupid, blah blah, but it's actually a nice short article and was surprisingly very eye-opening and not some stupid article we saw thought would just be just not cool or anything like that, just like misleading. This article, the not so vegan, I think my group members have to agree this article was actually factual and did a brief and good summary on things that you think would be allowed to eat by a vegan, but surprisingly not. And for the next article, actually, we saw calories. Calories is the article. And we saw another clickbait article, which is commonly used on the internet nowadays to get the most hits on their websites, or just more people to see. With this article, this article is really eye-opening. I guess this article is trying to expose the products that put 0 calories on their products, saying the FDA actually doesn't. When you put 0 calories, meaning you can do that if it's 5 calories or less. Why would they be able to round down? We had to do some research on that. And going to the FDA.gov website, we see it talks about tons and tons of things regulating the calories and stuff. But it's saying the chances of the total calories forming 0 is almost impossible for like a soft drink, which this article is targeting soft drinks, saying just the total sugar, protein, stuff like that would be hard to take down to 0. So the FDA just allows companies to put 0 calories on for 5 calories or less item, which we personally still think shouldn't be allowed. Just put the calories down. It's very misleading. But also looking through this article, we did some annotating, and we see that it also takes an excerpt from the Huffington Post, saying the FDA labeling practice who helped break it down even more. According to the federal regulations, the term calorie-free, free of calories, no calories, 0 calories without calories, general source of calories. General source of calories are dietary, and central source of calories may be used on labels. So they're allowed to say use that, but they are not allowed to say 0 calories. They are allowed to say 0 calories, and these are just different like things they're allowed to say. And you're doing further research and watching the YouTube video, the website, like the article actually tells us to listen to shows that it's actually because this was a good argument, not really. Even though you use clickbait to draw the audience in, surprisingly factual. I would have to agree with this article as well. And this is our podcast.